Hey, it's Octavia. Thanks for tuning in. All right, this is what I got, y'all. They want to love you when you at peace, because these are the wicked. Oh, wow. These are the so-called wicked people, and they don't have no peace. So they feel like if they make it so that you don't have peace, or you're not at peace until you die, till you pass away, they won't be put under judgment. Spirit said they're a goddamn fool. See, they're going to love you. They like, I'm going to love you when you die. R.I.P., rest in peace. When you resting in peace, right? Because they want peace. And that is going to leave you. Both ways you're going to be left alone. God damn it, they spiritual thieves. I'm so sick of talking about it. Breaking spiritual laws, Spirit said. Breaking spiritual law, breaking universal laws. That's the one thing I learned. Like, either these people can't get in, they can't get into the universe or some shit, and so they trying to create it or make it up or something like that with electronics. Something is weird and it's dumb. Tell us about this. Spirit, tell us about this. I got one card that flew out already. Let's see. Spirit, talk to me. Nah. They spiritually bankrupt. I got bankrupt. Tell us about this being bankrupt. So they don't have their ancestors. So they're trying to use yours or use you to get through or get to the other side. Tell me what's going on. So they just want to know. And they're not in the know. Ooh, Spirit said they never will. Tell us about this, bankrupt. Tell me what's going on. If you got somebody coming to you in your dreams asking you, tell me what's going on, what's happening in your world, and you start filling them in, don't do it. Because they're just using you to include you in some kind of false drama and orgy. God damn it. Spirit said they making you to help. A maid, a rubber maid. So if you see rubber bands outside your damn house, look at this shit at the top of the deck. BDSM. Some type of electronic, technological, they abusing technology. So they don't know, Spirit. Spirit said they don't know. They don't know. And if you don't know what no mean, then I really can't help you. But I'm glad that you're watching my videos and my channels, because you started your spiritual journey and you're going to find out. Or you might have to find out. Tell us about that in Creation Solo. Spirit, tell us about that in Creation Solo. Tell us about that. It's bullshit. We figured this out yesterday. So this is, they gonna party when they with you, and then they gonna leave you with bullshit, which is fake. All CNI, CBS, PBS. They gonna leave you with TV and movies, and/or movies, something like that. I heard that's what this is too. This is always trying to mimic or act like that. Yeah, because they're a gold digger. They're just using you for money. She gives me money. So they're using you, and they're taking money from you with all of it. Look at that. What I was about to say, with all of this sex, they taking money from you. They lying about Mother Gaia, the planet Earth, or if you're in your earthly return, this is what they're doing. And we got lazy. We got lazy. They refuse to work or get a job at the top of the day. What the hell? Actors, actresses putting on the show. This is all for entertainment. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? So who the hell they entertaining? They entertaining reptilians, earthly reptilians, Spirit said. They're entertaining reptilians. They're entertaining reptilians. Yo, phony. They entertaining reptilians with cell phones. That's what I picked up in the other read. They're using the cell phone towers, right? And then it just like I went blank. I drew blank on clarifying that anymore. And now I'm like, this is why that stopped. So these reptilian energies, they use the cell phone networks. Pinging the mobile towers is what I got, so that they can be phony. Because the reptilians are materialistic. Oh, so they trying to make money. I heard hoe, H-O-E, hoe. They trying to use you to have sex with you. Then all of y'all YouTubers out there, and they stealing your revenue. That's because, wow, Spirit said that's because they fucking you. They pretending that they fucking you and getting paid. Because remember, all of this is electronic. So you're using your phone, you're using whatever substitute it is, and they want to block you and stop you from getting included. This is about ostracization. This and that is about ostracization. Not only are they doing orgies, they're doing anal sex. This is doing some type of anal sex. Somebody just recently said, I think it was Ice-T, he said bury him face down with his ass up so everybody can kiss his ass. That's not why. He want to be buried face down with his ass up so he don't have no dirt under him. Because this, with the RIP energy, if you listen to my previous videos, they doing people dirty. It's some type of dirty offering. That's what Spirit just said. So the fucking reptilians are materialistic, and all they do is run spiritual attack, smear campaigns against the people that want to get in. And then they say, well, it is what it is, but it's not. South Node people. Anytime I get the Georgia card, I'm talking about people in their South Node. See, this is supposed to be, wow. So we got South Node people stuck in the Matrix doing that. And we got people who are using their technology or some shit like that to have orgies. Ooh, Spirit, that's a bit much. They trying to lie and say you got off. Thank you, Spirit, for helping me to clean that up. They trying to lie and say that you got off on what they was doing to you, and then they smear campaign you and leave you. So this is, and the reason why it's orgies, because they're including you with whatever or whomever spirit that they effing that's dead. I can't lie to y'all. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. It's pretty disgusting. What else do I have for y'all? Spirit said it's got something to do with a house or a housemate. A housemate energy. Yeah, this person is a professional thief. They got their hands in a rack of what? Pots and pans. Yeah, they getting drunk, or they're pouring out one for their homie spiritually with libation. So this is like, so they're drinking on behalf of the dead. They're getting drunk, or they're drinking on behalf of the dead. And then nightmare. So yeah, this is like invading your dreams. Nightmare on Elm Street. So if you outside, they're trying to cause you to suffer. Have some type of nightmare about death, or so you can delete yourself. Withdrawal, supposed to be quit, an awakening, or rejection. Spirit said it's definitely a rejection, but not everybody gets awakened from this shit. It has something to do with the color yellow. Tell us about that, Spirit. tell us about that. Angry. Pissed off. To the pissed offness. If you watched the first video for the day, I said that. So they're angry. These people don't ever calm down. Yeah, they're angry because they can't they can't commingle or coexist with you in some other realm. They want to marry you, but it's for what? It's not even for real. It's because they just gold diggers. This is, oh shit. So they got entity attachments already, so they can't get married. And they dope sick and they're sad because this is about grief. And we got Daydream and trying to apologize here. See, they worshiping a false god. This merit making card in this deck is about them worshiping a false god. An entity. You know, what they say, monkey on your back. We got it right. Didn't we get it? They dope sick. They can't get in it. They locked out of heaven. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit just showed me the Bruno Mars video where he's singing about locked out of heaven. They giving me a headache right now, y'all. They sending me a headache. They mad that I'm saying all this. So I'm about to take a break and come back. I thank y'all for tuning in. Until next video.